Hi, this is Taki'h and welcome to Practice of the Week. This is the second part of the practices that have to do with connecting to your body. So, what I want to share about today, it's about listening to the physical sensation. So, what are physical sensations? If you've done a Vipassana led by Goenka, the tradition of Goenkaji, then you'll be familiar with this. And if not, it is anything that I'm feeling at the body level. For example, it is not emotions. Emotions already have a mental construct that are attached to physical sensations. So it's not emotions. It's at the physical level. Itching sensation, burning sensation, sweating, coolness, prickliness, pulsation, vibration. All these are sensations. A piercing, a sense like a tightness, a knot. All these are sensations at the physical level. I learned about observing my physical sensations in my first Vipassana in 2005. And it has been such a tremendous gift over the past 14 years, and the 10 Vipassanas I've done since during that time always helped me to come back to this fundamental language of the body. This is the body's language. This is how it speaks in its rawest form. Of course, you can get all kinds of other messages when you start to channel the body and et cetera, et cetera. We're not going there right now. But how it directly speaks to you is through physical sensations. So the problem is we don't listen. Or if we do hear them, like, okay, I feel that pain, or I feel that tightness, or I feel that contraction, I just ignore it. I'll move past it. I'll just keep going. Or I'll judge it. I'll put it down. Stupid, or why are you making me feel this way? Stupid body. So it's actually trying to give you messages, and it starts by whispering. And if you don't listen, the volume turns up and it'll start yelling. It'll start really trying to get your attention. And perhaps that will lead into an accident, an illness. So to avoid any of that, but really not even to think of it as such extreme situation, that you can just benefit from the wisdom. You can benefit from the intelligence and the power that is stored in our body if we learn to speak its language, physical sensation. So sitting, at the beginning, it's helpful if you're not used to this practice to just sit. And stillness, closing your eyes, and beginning to feel the physical sensations in your body that are alive right now. And you can scanning your body from head to toe and feet to head, front and back. Maybe do I feel anything in my fingers? Anything in my palm? One at a time. Focus, focus, focus. Anything in the arms, the forearms, the upper arms. Take chunks and just see physical sensations. Physical sensations. Is there anything there? And if there isn't, wait a bit. Maybe it's so subtle. Maybe it's so faint that you don't even realize it. And if there's something, because we're used to going to what's really, really calling our attention, and we miss the subtle. And this is how you can refine. This is how your awareness and your connection becomes sharper. So where there is very strong sensation, maybe we have to think to do something about it, or the repulsion will go away. No, stay. Just stay and observe. Nothing to fix. Nothing to change. It's the lesson of impermanence. Everything changes. Everything comes and goes. Whether it takes seconds or lifetimes and eons. Everything arises and fades, changes, evolves, transforms. Nothing ever really dies. It just gets transformed. So this sensation will turn into something else, will turn into something else, will turn into something else. And this is the sign of life. So your body is fully alive. The more and more you can connect to your physical sensations, not only can you connect to the wisdom of your body, but you can start to connect to its aliveness and start to connect to how vibrant it can feel, even if it's challenging sensations. That's okay. It's still a sign of aliveness. You can start to tune in to all the parts of your body, and that really enhances your sense of, yes, being alive, also pleasure, sexuality, sensuality, sense of fulfillment, sense of, yeah. Start with just sitting and observing sensations. And if once you get really good at it, sitting in stillness, you can do it when you're walking. You can do it when you're doing things. Stay connected to a physical sensation. So this is the guidance for being in touch with your body. I hope it serves you for a much deeper transmission and initiation. I highly recommend doing the Vipassana retreats in the heritage, in the tradition of Goenka-ji. And you can look that up, Vipassana, Goenka. And there are centers all over the world. And they are based on donation. So you don't, it's not, if you have limitations money-wise or not able to travel, certainly you can find something close to you in your own home country or neighboring country, and you can do it by donation. It's accessible to everybody. It's a life changer. The one thing that I would recommend for everybody in the planet, on the planet, to do once in their life at least, is Vipassana retreats, Vipassana retreats in this tradition. And of course, there are many traditions that teach and support Vipassana. And so, of course, if there's a different one that you are connected to, that's wonderful. So that's my tip for you. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear about it, how it goes with you, and learning the language of your body. And if you make it to a Vipassana retreat, then the Vipassana that was for you. Thank you for joining me. Blessings. Enjoy the connection with your body.